I'm back. Part 1, because I will be going out. Jar worked until early this morning. Well, he gets home like 7:30, 7:40, depending. And I actually had Ebony and Amelia. They spent the night last night with me. I was going to join the live. What happened yesterday? I did the car vlog, and then my sister was texting me quite a bit, and she asked me to stop over at my niece's house. She was babysitting. So I went over there, spent some time there, came back home. Amelia was already home from school, and she FaceTimed. Let me try while I talk. And she FaceTimed me and said, Nana, Ebony's here. Can we spend the night at your house? And Tasha, you know what I mean? She's always like, I want my kids home. You know what I'm saying? So I said, well, that's up to your mommy. And Tasha goes, yes, they could spend the night tonight. I was like, that's great. So last night, Ebony was there with Amelia, laying on the couch, and I was reading some books to Amelia. And it was getting late. It was after bedtime. And Amelia goes, Nana, can we read the book in your bed where it's more comfortable? I kind of knew what she was going at, like she was tired. So I go, sure. So I go in there and I'm reading some stories to her. And midway of one, she says, no, I want this one. And I know that's the one she likes to read when she goes to bed. So I start reading the book, and all of a sudden I glance over, and her little, she's got long little eyelashes, and they're fluttering, So I just held her and was, talking to her and telling how much I love you, and I'm so proud of you, and you do so good at school. You make Nana happy. As I'm talking low, and I fell asleep talking to her, so I fell asleep cuddling with her last night. It was great. She's an early morning riser, though. Like 5:50 a.m. So it's been an early day. And then Trey doesn't wake up till later, or Everly even later. So Tasha texted, it was around 8:30, asked how the girls are doing. I go, great. I go, Amelia's been up. She goes, I know. Because Tasha had the day off, so she got to sleep in, which is great. I mean, they need to sleep. So I go, no, they're fine. And we had breakfast. We had French toast and sausages and bacon and scrambled eggs for breakfast. I got that cleaned up, and I had told you that my neighbor, her name is Marie, she was coming over. So she came over, I think it was around 10:30ish, and we had she had hot coffee. I had my iced coffee, but look at my boo-boo. Yeah, I said boo-boo. I'm heading now to get Tasha and I at Dunkin'. Trey's birthday is tomorrow. So she was gonna have it at her apartment, and they just have a couch and a chair. Well, I've got the big sectional, and I've got the table that expands. Their table doesn't expand. It doesn't have a leaf in it, So I said, Tasha, don't stress yourself out worrying about where people are going to sit. It's not that many anyways. And I said, my sectional holds, oh my goodness, me, my sister, my niece, my brother-in-law, Tasha. My sectional holds at least 8, very comfortable. And then I do have a chair as well. And then I have 2 leaves for my kitchen table. And I already have my own high chair for Trey. And there's a booster seat that was Amelia's that, Everly could sit. I was like, honey, don't, please. Well, I don't want to go to your house and then you feel like you have to. I said, I don't mind. Like, it's paper plates, you know what I mean? When it comes to a party, I'm not going to lie. It's paper plates, plastic spoons and forks, that type of stuff. So I was like, later, if you want, you can come over and we'll set up the stuff. Because that way, if you set up the birthday stuff, if she does it at her house, the girls get the balloon, you know what I mean? This way, you don't have to worry about it and stress about it. It's like, you're fine, sweetheart. Like, I don't want anybody ever to feel like they overwhelm me or like they're not welcome. Does that make sense? So she's going to let me know. She's going to talk to Chair when he wakes up. So we'll see. It'll be up to them. But my apartment, being that I have like the bigger sectional and the bigger table, You know, they got what they got when they got their place, and it just was a table that it seats for, you know? So, all right, let's order this. And Kimmy, you said that you ordered the same thing. I want to know how it was, if you loved it. And then I got to scan my phone. That's it. I wore your shirt yesterday, Kimmy. I didn't show it. I'm sorry. I'll have to get a clip with it. Just for you.
Hi, how may I help you?
Hi, can I please get a large cold brew with the shots of vanilla, Splenda, and cream?
I'm sorry, and what? It was a cold brew?
Yep, a large cold brew with the shots of vanilla, Splenda, and cream.
Okay.
And then a large cold brew with the shot, or with the caramel swirl, extra caramel swirl.
Okay.
And extra. And that's it.
You got it. $9.81.
Thank you. So I do have to scan my phone to earn points. Yeah, so this, I was dumb. And this is dumb. And I'm going to admit. So my skin had peeled. I don't know if you could see it. Yeah. And I kept bumping it. And this like light skin had grown over it, and Trey had, you know, grabbed my hand, my arm, so the skin peeled off. So I put a Band-Aid over it. I kept the Band-Aid on for 24 hours, so it got like raw again. That's where you keep air at things. That's what I'm saying. So hold on. Okay, I thought I'd hit record so you guys could hear, because the girl at the window was the one that I had said F off to. Well, when they said, well, Tasha said about the coffee, and I said, F off, and it's over all their headsets, you know what I'm saying? She's just laughing. I was like, she goes, yeah, I have to tell her someday, because her daughter is in cheer with my granddaughter, so. And I thought I hit record so you could hear it. She was laughing, and, well, as she opened the window, she goes, I'm about to flip my, and I said, well, hey, and that's why I brought it up to see, and she did smile about it, so got her laughing. Let's see. It's just, there's something. Don't get me wrong. I love my coffee that I make at home, but there's just something different. You know, I'm satisfied, you know, all morning and such, but and some mornings I do get up bright and early and come. But I figured I'll start a car vlog now, and I'm watching some of Jim's live. I started it. Tasha had said she had watched it, and that when he started his live, like for a while, she said nobody chatted. So I did bring the live chat up. I think I've seen just one person, I think, say hi. And I got up and wanted to come for coffee and such. So I'll finish that. I have to watch Mona's live because she had a Temu haul, and I know she said she went, how'd she say it? Temu, I forgot the word she used, but it was funny. She got a lot. So, and I know that Mona had lost weight, so I'm thinking, you know what I mean? You lose weight, you've got to buy new clothes, or, I mean, and so be it. Not just that, you get stains on stuff. Like, I'm a sock thing. If my socks get the stains on it, gotta get new socks. I'm winter socks are fuzzy. Winter socks are higher. I don't know. I'm same with my panties. I don't publicize that, but they get purchased quite often. Let's just say that. Actually, recently, I don't know if I put it on the Walmart one. They had clearance on some panties. They were a 3-pack for $1, and they're nice. And I purchased. Did I purchase some at Marshall's? No, I purchased some at Old Navy for 97 cents on clearance. They are really nice. So those got brought in, and others got out. And I don't donate those either, guys. So don't even think that. Though I've seen I'm not lying to you. I have seen them have undergarments like that for sale. No. I will do my socks. Yeah, because it's just like there's like white socks that look a little like, I've got gray ones on, so, but like it looks like it might have a little bit of a brown hue to it, because when I wash my whites, I wash it with bleach and OxyClean, so my whites fairly stay very white. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a sock person. I can't help it. Socks and shoes. Like this year, pretty much, I've just worn like my Converse, or not my Converse. I have 4 pairs of those. My Crocs, and a pair that I have, I want to say they're Reeboks, that are very comfortable, but that's helped me with my leg. So, you know what? I think for the birthday party, I might wear my Converse, because I have a navy pair that I could either wear with jeans, with the t-shirt I'm going to wear, or I have the baby blue, which would match the t-shirt. So, we shall see. Is that my son? Oh, maybe it is. Yes, it was. He probably thinks I don't recognize cars. I'm sorry. I'm not good with that. Because I thought I seen someone like wave. And I'm looking and I'm like, well, when I left, he was sleeping. So he must have an appointment. That's too funny. Because I'm looking at the car and I'm like, is it a Chevy? And yes, it's a Chevy Equinox. So, all right. I'm home. I'm going to head back out in a little bit and I will finish this vlog, because I'm going to go finish watching Jim's, and I have a lot to say about good old P. Diddy. Just sharing my thoughts and opinions, guys. Be back. Hey, guys. Just so you see me, it's dark out. So, I'm here. Guess what? Yes, it is 7:15. I'm actually going to go get an iced coffee. Yes, I am. At this time of night, I'm actually just going to get a medium. I am going to run to the Dollar Tree first, because Tasha got like this package of, it's called Mr. Wonderful for the birthday. That's the birthday theme, Mr. Wonderful. And it didn't come with any like plastic table things, you know, cloths like. So I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree, because at Walmart they're like, some of them are $4 or $5. Well, I can get it for $1.25, so that's where I'm going to go. So I'm going to get that. I'm going to look real quick again for that dang light. The bronzing drops, the ones I did purchase, they were the Maybelline. They work fantastic. I've been using them in my face cream. So, and then I'm going to head to Walmart, and they have a list, and they gave me their card. Well, he gave me his card. And I am going to like pick up some chips, some soda, everything like that, so they don't have to worry about anything except tomorrow. All I have to worry about is picking up the birthday cake and ordering this sheet pizza. So, and then they'll have the snacks and everything. So that's what I'm gonna do. Again, you know me, I like getting out. I'll be up past my bedtime tonight. Oh, too funny. So I did watch Jim's video. I guess they have an agreement. I'm not sure. You know what Sally does, that's Sally's business. I wish her the best. I want her to be happy, to enjoy peace. I mean, if they're looking at property and Jim is taking Sally to places that, you know, like have 2 houses and such and land, I mean, maybe it is something Sally wants. So I'm not here to change anyone's decision. Not by any means. I do have a couple questions. Basically, Why is it Sally that has to make the purchase? I don't know why. Why two people in their 50s are depending on a mother-in-law. I don't know. There's no children involved, okay? There is a dog. There is a woman that has stage 4 cancer, and that's sad. There's an able-bodied man that could do things. Now, from what I listened to this story, there was a problem with the mom's boyfriend and such, and, you know, I get all that because that wasn't his dad, that wasn't his stepdad, you know what I mean? That was the mom's boyfriend. And something about when he was 18 about moving out. Well, normally most 18-year-olds move out. I'm just saying. Especially men. More so men, I think, than women. But, okay. And then it was something about he couldn't afford his rent or whatever, and he moved back home. So, okay, did you move out and then move back? I didn't follow that too well. You know, if you had that problem at 18, affording your bills, that's where your mom needs to make sure you're an adult now. You've got to be able to do this, because if something happens to your mom, again, we're not promised tomorrow. And something was said about Jerry Ann not wanting to move. Well, I don't think she's comfortable with moving anyways. That's just the type of person. I think she could live in the same house for 101 years. Are they open? I thought they closed at 8. They look closed. I don't know. I thought they were open at 8. Oh my goodness, this looks horrible. I look like a ghost. Are you open?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I didn't know if you were open. I'm sorry. Can I get a medium cold brew with the shots of vanilla, Splenda, and cream, please?
Of course. Anything else?
That's it.
I'm done.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, and I want to tell you, by the way, I hate the munchkins. I don't know. I just feel the urge to say that. I hate munchkins. It's just the leftover pieces from the other donuts. You know what I'm saying? But let me go ahead and scan this. Oops. All right. I don't know why that square was around my face, but so I don't think, you know, she wants to move. Probably would be difficult. One, you know, because with her walking and such and having to do things, that craft room is going to take a long time, because she's not willing to say, okay, really, I'm not really going to craft. I'm not really going to use these old items. That's never going to happen. So, should it? Oh, indeed it should. Now we can go. Just had to make sure this was kosher. It's great. All right, so, and then again, speaking about the splitting up the house, and so Sally, it will be quieter for Sally. Sally agrees upon it. Again, that's on her. Who is footing the bill, though, to do these things? Not Jim and Jerry. And for the viewers that, you know, are those diehards, I get you. I get you. You want to defend Jim and Jerry, but are you thinking, would you treat your mother or your mother-in-law this way? I'm just curious, because I never would. I never would. I would take care of my mother. I wouldn't take advantage of my mother. I'd be blessed if I still had my mother with me. Many of us don't, and you're privileged to have a mother and a mother-in-law still around. It's just my thoughts and opinions, you know. So, I don't know. It's Friday night. I don't know if he'll do a live or not. Like I said, I just finished his today. I had a hard time. I did see not many people chatted, and who chatted were fake. So, it just makes me laugh. You know, we don't know who's real, who's fake. It's the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he truly believes, like, these are not made up names, and they're genuine. And all right, Jim, all right. nothing you could do for it, right? So, and then if whoever doesn't want to hear about P. Diddy, I'm going to talk about that a little bit. So, I've been watching so many things on this. I watched like Nancy Grace and watched the news things, watched the court. Recently he just went to court, and there's so much more involved than I would have ever thunk. So much more involved. Like, go back to Clive Davis, right? Supposedly Whitney was clean, right? But we've seen her at the last thing. Clive Davis and Puff Daddy were kind of like this, Odd way for Whitney to pass away, the way it transpired. Sorry, there's like a bus parked there. So odd way, that happened. Maybe not a lot of people, people my age, I'm sure remember TLC, Left Eye Lopez, how she passed away in a car accident. And what she did, she was getting away from everything. TLC, they sold millions of records. What was it? Cool, sexy, cool, something. I can't remember the name of the album. But it was like $75 million in sales. Clive Davis paid them each $50,000. It's noted. TLC did the whole thing at the Grammys. They said it. I remember seeing it back in 1996. True story. They were not getting paid what they should have. But again, upcoming stars didn't read their contracts right or whatever. They were broke. Is that right? Absolutely not. Clive Davis now, he's like got Alzheimer's or something, and he's not in good shape. Him and Puff Daddy were like that. So there's an interview with TLC. I can't remember the woman's name. She's on The View now, and I can't remember her name. And anyways, so when Left Eye Lopez, remember, she set a house on fire, her boyfriend's house, for cheating, and she was in jail. And wow, that light is really distorting this picture. I don't know what to do. Well, anyways, there was an interview, and it was that Left Eye had just gotten out of jail, and they decided she was going to go with guns and go to Clive Davis's house, and they went to the recording studio. I don't know. They went in a limo, not a taxi cab. They got there, and Clive Davis and Puff Daddy were in a meeting. This was back in 1996. And Puffy, was the one who called the police and such. Because they were interrupting. Yeah, they were interrupting his meeting. So it tells you about that. Also, here's something else to think about. Nobody's pointed it out yet. I haven't seen anyone point this out yet, right? So Michael Jackson, and I know this goes way back. Well, he passed away in 2009. Okay. He purchased many of these, like, record type of albums, like all the Beatles music. He actually purchased Eminem's catalog because Eminem did a song about him. And so rather than doing a rebuttal song, what he did was he purchased his catalog, basically his music catalog. Okay. So Michael Jackson owned all this. I don't remember exactly how it goes as far as who set up the doctor for him. Michael Jackson was going to go on a tour. And he wasn't sleeping. Number one, he didn't like tours. You can go see, Michael Jackson did not like to tour. It was exhausting, going to different countries and such, and his sleep would be off. He was not supposed to be given Propanol. No. He believed that someone was trying to kill him. Now, you can go back, LaToya, Janet, his nephew. Anyways, long story short, it was someone from the music industry that hired this doctor for him. Think about this. Propanol is an opiate. Why did this doctor not have Narcan if he has Propanol? Why did he get 4 years and only serve 2 in prison? Very questionable, right? Why did he perform CPR supposedly on Michael Jackson for almost an hour and not call 911 when he had that low pulse and was still breathing to get an ambulance to get Narcan? Anyone curious, or is it just me? Am I not right in my head to be thinking, wait a minute, you waited till he was actually pronounced dead, basically, right? It was over an hour. He left the room, a doctor left the room to take a phone call to someone he administered Propanol on. No, a doctor doesn't do that. A real doctor doesn't do that. They stay by their patient to make sure they're okay. If you've administered Propanol, but why would you take the phone call outside of the room? He's not going to be able to hear you. Why was it you left the room? Did you really leave the room? Did you give him too much Propanol? Why didn't you Narcan him? As a doctor, why didn't you call an ambulance right away? Think about that. Just think about that as well. Tupac, think about that as well. Biggie, think about that as well. They say, I forget the other star. Now someone is bringing up the person that passed away that used to do the racing. Paul something, I think his name was. And there was a problem there. He was going to do a tell-all, some type of book. But, again, this could be hearsay. The Whitney Houston? No, I don't think that's any hearsay. I think there's a lot of truth to it. I think that my thoughts and opinion, what was Brandy's brother's name that was dating Whitney at the time, that brought her the drugs, that, it's just deep. It's deep. Not to speak about any of the children and all of the sexual toys, like 784 of them. They've taken so many computers, laptops, tablets, cell phones, and they're trying to get them encrypted, I believe the word is. I'm not sure if I'm using that right, but my girl Feta will correct me if I'm wrong. And they're going through like hours, like there's like 96 terabytes or something. It's huge. It's huge. The first one that comes and starts singing, and it's probably Dy-Dee who's going to sing like a little birdie from in there, is the one that's going to get a break on the charges. Innocent children. Oprah Winfrey, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on me I thought she was a great woman. Shame on me. I believe in so many people. I trust what I see or what I hear. I'm naive, I guess. I'm gullible. I would have never thought that any of this was going on with selling people, bidding on them, spinning them on a wheel, giving them things where they lose their memory for like 30 minutes. I believe it was Usher that was rushed to the hospital with terrible injuries from one of these freak-offs. And where was there was a little girl that Dy-Dee supposedly adopted off the street. There's been nothing on her so far, so I pray everything's all right with that little girl. She's not, she wouldn't be little now, but she was then. And then you got the videos of like Macaulay Culkin, another person who has passed away too, saying that Like his mother tried to set him up and say that Michael Jackson did this because they could get money. Macaulay Culkin, never, he said Michael Jackson never touched him. There was people behind telling these people, oh, well, you could do this and do that and do this and destroy somebody who tried to destroy. But, you know, people are going to think, well, Michael was feminine, or, you know, Michael did, you know, treat children well, or do I know what actually happened? No, I don't. The only one that knows is God, Michael, and maybe his family, and his family has denied it. I don't know. I'm not the kind of parent that if my child did something, I could deny it. I'm sorry. Well, it's a Friday night and I'm out. So these are the things I've been watching, and really, I mean, to think that two 50-year-old people cannot take care of themselves, cannot depend on their own money. And FYI, James Henson, SSA is the Social Security Administration. SSI is where you get like Social Security, but there wasn't enough work credits. And SSDI is Social Security Disability, in which you paid enough money in, you get your disability. If you get SSI or SSDI, your wife already gets it. So it's going to be like a joint type of compound type of thing. Unless it's SSDI, then it might be counted as two separate things. I don't know about all that. So, but I know SSI is because you don't have enough work credits, and it's the lowest of the low that you would get. So, and if you don't qualify for SSDI, they would take her money and your money, and you couldn't make over a certain amount. So I don't think you would even gross, well, whatever, $15,000 a year. How would one live on $15,000 a year nowadays? And buy a house or take over a mortgage? I'm not sure. Really not. That's where I think your wife fills your head. Just like, and I'll say it, with the RV, with the camping, with the Colorado. She fills your head and gets you going about the Blue Bodie and all that type of stuff. Taking you to Oklahoma, whatever. Doing all these things. She's blowing your mind. She's puffing your... Jim, she's stroking you. What she's doing is stroking you and saying, oh yeah, we could do this, and yeah, we could do that, we could do this. It's not that she's a teacher by any means. She's a fast talker. If she was a teacher, she would have known years ago she had ADHD. She would have also known how to do organization, how to do budgeting if she was a teacher. I'm just saying. Let me go into the Dollar Tree. All right, I didn't record in that. Actually, they're very busy for a nighttime, but it is Friday. And then there's a movie theater right here. There's many people in there buying candy and all like that. So I did get two of the blue rectangular tablecloths. Look what I found, guys. They got it in. So I'm just going to try this too. It's just $1.25. Just see how it is. Not like the other one isn't going to last forever, but let's see if there's a difference. And then they had the balloon one that I wanted the last time. So I got him that, number one, because he has two cakes. Half a sheet and then a little round smash cake. So, all right. I did get that. Oh, and then they do have the light up Christmas tree. Queen was showing people how she got those. They're $5. I think there was 2 or 3 different styles. I didn't get them. So now I'm headed to Walmart, and Walmart shouldn't take me that long. I don't see why it would be very busy. And then I might grab something to eat, or I might just wait till I get home, because I don't like eating. I'm hungry. I don't like eating fast food though, so oh, that's what I smell. The hibachi. I couldn't figure out, that's what made me hungry. Was I got outside and something smells really good. So just one more stop and then I'll get home. They do have more things in there. So I did look for different things in the makeup and such. And I seen the other drops, and I noticed with the other drops, they're just in a plain type of packaging. And it's turned. So you can't see who the manufacturer is. So it's not showing you that it's Maybelline. I think if they put Maybelline on it, people would buy it quickly. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But it is what it is. Like I said, I didn't really walk through a lot. So I just went real quickly down the, what is it, 5 and above? Or no, $1.25 and above? Or 3 and above? I don't know what it is. And I always look for that light. I'm still looking for that light. I could try, you know, I've got different Dollar Trees, but it's not that important at all. And I want to try to film when I got my grandson. I have not done that yet, and I keep saying I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. A couple times I set up to do it. One time my neighbor came over, and I just, you know what I mean, took it down. And then another time, Amelia had FaceTimed me and said, Nana, you want to come out and we're going to ride our scooters? And I was like, all right, baby, I'll come out. So, you know, they come first. So we'll see if I do it tonight. If not, I've got my gift bag. I've got my tissue paper. I'll just put it all in there. But he's got these cute little boots and such. He's so handsome. He is so handsome. Sorry. And they all have little attitudes and little tempers and their own personalities. And just too cute. Sorry. And then we got our Kimmy. She's going to be going away. I'll miss her, but I know she'll have a lot of fun. I wonder how she liked that coffee. That's what I need to ask her. Kimmy, how was that coffee like Tasha's? And I'm still naked without my chain. I haven't ordered a new chain, but Tasha thinks she can fix it, so I'll just see. If not, I'm just going to get a new chain. I need that cross. Yesterday I carried it in my pocket. Today I did not. I did not grab it for myself, so I took my earrings out. I need to find different earrings to put in. I got bored. And then I get distracted. Very easily I get distracted. I don't know why or how. So, tomorrow will be, the party's at 3. So, it probably will be more hectic for Tasha. Because she'll have to get, you know, 4 kids dressed and such. Yes, I can help out. A lot of times I'll be like, honey, you need help? No, I'm good. And then I'll go down there and she's like, yeah, can you do it? Yeah, I sure can. I believe the girls are all wearing matching dresses. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they are. Because they all have the same, it's like a grayish blue dress. So, and Trey has 2 birthday outfits. Just one, and then one for like his cake, like celebration. So he has 2 little outfits that he'll be getting changed into. And his abuelo is able to attend, so that is a good thing. Because originally I don't think he was going to be able to. Oh, and a new thing too. Where Jar transferred to, his dad actually has an interview as a manager for there. And I mean, he was with his job for 20 some odd years. And he is 59, I believe. He's retired from that job. And now he's going to a different job. So it does happen, guys. I mean, that, I know a lot of people don't believe that you can retire before, but when you have a pension and you've put in so many years into a company, you indeed can live off your pension. Just saying. I think my card just fell on the floor when I turned the corner. I was trying to think if there was anything else that I needed, and I can't think of anything that I need. So I think I'm set. Oh, I think I am gonna make the a stew Sunday. So maybe I'll look like at a chuck roast because it'll cook for hours. It's like a Mississippi type of thing, you know, where you add the meat and the jus and the butter and I think it's ranch, the packet of ranch, peppercorn, and then you just let it cook on low for like 8 hours. And the cheapest cut of meat, it don't matter. Don't buy an expensive cut of meat because it's a waste of money, because it's going to be very tender when you cook it in the slow cooker for hours. So I think I'll do that and do some dumplings and such, you know, because then I'll take the meat out and add a little cornstarch or flour and such, thicken it up to make the gravy, and then do the dumplings. At night, there's only one side, probably on all Walmarts nowadays, that's open, because now they close at 11. They used to be open 24 hours. I enjoyed it when they were open 24 hours, because sometimes if I couldn't sleep at night, I would just do grocery shopping and such, or even Christmas shopping and such, but not any longer. Can't do that anymore. So all right, let me go ahead and go in here, find out what card I dropped, and I'll be back. Okay, not too bad. I'm back in the car, and I have everything. Even picked up napkins. I thought I would forget them because I didn't put it on my list that they sent me. So, they're trying to close the car. But I remembered them, so I got everything. It was, well, his came to 83. And I picked up a nice thick London broil and a chuck roast. So it's like, I don't know, almost 4 pounds of meat that I'll do. Because again, I'm going to invite the family over. And yes, Tasha said it would be great because it's football Sunday, and also JR is off this Sunday. So I will be cooking dinner and they will be coming over for some football. I don't think the Bills play until, I believe, Monday. But I'll have to see with the Giants. But we watch other football, so we're a football kind of family. So I did pick that up, and that costed me, I think it was 22. So not too bad, because it'll be leftovers, and it'll be serving 7 people, so it's not bad at all. I've already got the potatoes, I've got the onions, I have everything else that goes with it besides the baby carrots. Dang it, I do got the Bisquick, I have everything. You know, is it, I don't know if it's, no, it's not my mirror. It's the position of the phone, because remember I used to have it over at the side and it kept falling there. So I apologize for the glare. So I know that it might bother some people, so I'll be ending this soon. But yeah, little over an hour. I stopped at Dunkin', Dollar Tree, and Walmart. So that's pretty quick. I don't think I got my 10,000 steps in, especially with pushing the cart. Oh, only now 9,037. So I'll probably get it in. Because I want to do a couple loads of laundry, and the girls came back down later and they were playing with scooters and such, and I want to put them back. They left their power Jeep. I'm not pushing that down. They can get that tomorrow. I'll just put it up on the side of my house. So I'll have to get that done. I'd clean my kitty litter twice a day, morning and night. Don't ask me why, it's just a thing. But you cannot smell cats in my house, that's for sure. I'll get that done. And I might have a couple of dishes to do. And that'll be it. Oh, Tasha will probably come down in about an hour or so to set up. I told you guys, right? I think I told you. about where they are. They have like a couch and a chair, where I have the big sectional in a chair, and also they have a table that seats just four, and then I have the table with the leaves and the chairs and such. So it's going to be down at my house. I told her it was no bother. It's paper plates, plastic spoons, and forks and knives and such. You know what I mean? So I know they're just going to have like the chips, the dips, the pepperoni, the cheese, and the pizza, and the cake. I don't think they're going to have ice cream. They didn't mention it, so I don't know. I'm lactose intolerant, so I have no ice cream. But pretty much, I believe that's it, guys. I talked about a lot of different things. So I'm going to try to get it uploaded tonight. I'm not sure. Oh, and I want to try to do... I'll remember when I go to Bagot that I want to do that, what I got my grandson for his first birthday. And it's mainly all clothes. All clothes. Mommy and Daddy got some toys. And, Abuelo got him some toys. So I love getting clothes. I don't know what it is. It's just something, my clothes and shoes. Clothes and shoes and socks. Socks are very important to me. All right, guys. I think I'm getting a little tired here, so until later, you know me. I'll be back. And take the munchkins over to the Wizard of Oz. Take care. Bye-bye.